This is Redman. 360 Bar Challenge. Let's go.
What up? The name's Jives. I won't shut up. I'm that loud guy. It's always how high time when I drop from some Vince and Van through the stop signs. Go! I'm not signed, so I got time to crave the whitewater raft in a winding flows. Heavier than you can try to row your boat. Upstream against the undertow. Release from the shining's elevated door. Stop whining. No way in hell to absorb this illustrator. A metaphor's grimier than carries bloody sliders, slime drenched drawers. On prom night, muddy the waters, penetrate walls on sight. Like the Kool-Aid man busting through your hymen. Oh yeah. Making up bars to eradicate the chorus I'm in. Alright, high five and celebrate your defining. Homophobic gonna raise your glasses higher than unemployment's prone to rising. But the bar was closed, corona with a slice of life virus. That's why it feels like meth. Fed me nothing but sleeping pills and cut off my eyelids. Still not tired, hardwired to write unearthly stacks of free controversy. Rap tracks is wet and bleed to perform in an art form where I must inform any unworthy whack to me, MC. The 80 ain't enough for me. I run my bars in a Hershey factory. Not a part of the bar crowd, but I crowd bars. It's a word, he's a white and nerdy. I'm destined when I meet Reggie to say, hi Redman. Thanks for extending an invitation to us bar hopping veterans. Better than an armbar popping the head off a certain ex-president. Shit, you need some etc. Check it. When I check in, my verses go directions more unexpected. Than when that serial killer shot up my happy birthday. It's my vexing and forgetting to dress on a crappy first day to a new school trending on YouTube. Wicked, but you're butt naked. We're still be demonetize them indiscretions in seconds. No exceptions, learn a lesson. Be a friend of women. Put it in the inboxes full of unclicked dick pics and malware infections. But I digress, the mic beckons. Intent on dispensing and the mud of the nebula, polythera, etc. Visceral, perplexing, impressing inventions and non sequiturs. Here's a slick Rick reference. I measure rap skills with the ruler. What's it to ya? Hallelujah. What up, thickness? You and the Pumas, not to be rude, little mama, but I'm the dude that takes your tuna while you play my tuba. I suppose I'm the dirtiest poet in sight. Roten spoke so gross that if my mom's was close, she might make the next bar spit be a bar of soap. Get back to a suit and tie rap for my folks, aight? Regardless of approach, I write shit so dope. It's what marijuana's gonna wanna smoke with both iguana green thumbs way up a buttload of ganja's known to rap like ropes. People with the couches watch them grow to get the tighter bond like sealed envelopes. I'm not going out like that. I'm too broke, sound the alarm. Put myself behind bars you can quote. This isn't even my final form. Drop gold bars, academic treasures and charms. I drop bars like barometric pressure before I storm. Tougher than leather, beats to the rhyme, beats over mine, no matter. Unleash beats and dark nights like Heath Ledger. I warn ya, never diss bars that'll harm and sever like the predator that did some Carl Weathers. Dylan! Like Schwarzenegger, I'm Dutch. I'm act like Bill Duke is such. To have me some fun, you better pack a punch. A pack a lunch. I'm a vein melter headhunter. Got that Hancock sun touch. Slick as palm grease when I thrust. You go into future shock. I'm cyberpunk, I'm rough. I'm sci-fi funk, I'm Herbie's rain dance on sex tongue. Trust, no one can make deserts wetter. Royal flush with the birds, I endeavor. Hip-hop a bust. Jazz, that foundation go for miles. I must stay the path through innovations. From bitches brew in solo cups to me and my crew, infamous deep cuts. Itching to prove, digging through crates like guts. Switching grooves, stick and move, make them say, what? Beat flipping, tripping when you pump up the gym in a toast. Yiggy yes, y'all in clubs, convulsing venues tend to get your pulse racing. Taking chances, program drums, bam, in a frenzy, scatter back up. Cause I dance like MC Hammer on crack, yup. A ball pumpy hump and struck butts to go buck nutty to dust. Stop the junk in your trunk, get drunk, puff blunts. These pop luck dummies ain't enough to snuff. I got more than enough, it's not luck. I'm hungry, no not the munchies that drive to MC. Striving to perfectly master a style, unique flow, cadence, a vast vocabulary. Breath control, amazing lyricism, how to ride beats, smooth the crowd's decisions in crunch time. Memorize the most rhymes, endurance, energy, punchlines, purpose, rhythmic patterns, variety, storytelling, cryptic commentary, topically relevant, compelling content, legendary freestyle and stage presence. Your message quality, your range, essence, and honesty. To yourself above all else, keep it real, mental health, a new wealth. You feel? Now compare these skills to ideal marketability. Beware, price tags can kill individuality. Reveal bare, hot, damn, my surreal, rare brand, dare to thrill. But if I lack relatability, it's peril. We deal with whack, cheat, villainy, backhanded treachery, thieves scheme to scam the majority out of their dream to fill banks. Abuse, choose to be used by a company who reduce you to property, no thanks. But labels ignoring talent and originality will ironically set free us adorable peasants from a dead-end, abandoned, archaic soul all-absorbing package-producing factory. How dastardly, no true exploring beyond mentioned weighty, bizarre baggage leads inevitably to how reliably viable it is to be indie. Consider me a raider of the lost funk, last crusader. Cover your heart or be a casualty. Give me your art, casually. I start with a part of a balanced nutritional breakfast. Compositional dressing, additional checklist, conditional blessing on the lyrical best hand dealt. Call for help, I'll be at your front door, rotting an elk, decked out in animal pelts. Hand on the hilt of a katana built sharper than Hattori steel. You wanna watch him out, what a story squeal. So how you scoring? Hear it all on that Redman 80-bar challenge. Oh wow, screw boring. Lyrical combat engine, baby, star assassin talent. This is a saga of hip-hop dogma. My verses are Mothra-sized mantras. Hotter than a sauna in Botswana. I gotta spit straight fire boom bap sonatas. My genre like doom in all caps meets Harry Potter, the father of bombarding bars. Yes sir, I'm an author, so ill I'm a monster. It's an honor, props to the funk doctor. Still, I noticed a lot of MCs not doing it proper. Full 80 bars, no shocker. That's why I keep going and going farther than the Energizer Bunny, going at it like a rabbit Roger. Bug Stomper, the thunder under your cup of top. A pop culture scholar top that there is no spoon. It's gotta be the shoes. I buy that for $1. After those words from our sponsors, I'll dabble and dazzle with techniques smarter to channel my inner Tariq Trotter, because that funk master flex freestyle reset the bar for how many bars we ought to offer. Holy moly, you only got one shot. Oh bother, let me throw up a pot of my mama's pasta. Spaghetti, spaghetti, spaghetti. Show me medleys aplenty. You ain't ready, internet me. Homie, be cunning, lessons all for survival. Don't be coming up short when the title literally dictates the only rule that's vital. Literacy does is spit take typical literary recitals. Committal is critical, 80's the minimum. If he didn't get that far, I pity him. I'm talking biblical pen game duration, creation, patience, maintains dankest density, fragrance, mention me to manifest imagery of a language, banquet to vanquish, figurative thankless half-wit MCs. Not to knock a tight 16, but the time and place might just be half a block with a slight quick thing. Fix away, it's okay to stay offline and erase deep artistry. Makes rhymes from my face happen for infinity. Intricate similes, vividly pivot, limitless tidbits, no mimic could mimic. What is it? My business. Getting where I'm in this indifferent and driven position. This submission is an exhibition where I never finish. I keep spitting ambitious, exquisite linguistics into the distance. Ecosystems turn futuristic as every eyewitness, due to the conditions of physics, must end the visit. And only I'm left rapping to the sound of crickets and maybe a single ribbit. Behold, amphibians, I am uninhibited. I am legitimate freakish exhibits of delinquent mischief brilliance. I am evolving lyricism. I am sprawling compositions of symbolism. A musician sipping gamma radiation, nuclear fission, vaccinations in a nation of toxic topics where I will affirm this transformation from a tonic unearthed. It's like a cosmic rebirth. If you're immersed in my verse on the verge of going full Tetsuo, you know an inverse universe worth of fresh pseudo Cronenberg flesh monster mutation murals painted betwixt airwaves will spray and invade all ear holes. So be fearful of my official caliber of Excalibur, sharp spectacular witticisms, informative digital rhythms where scratch wax attract tactical challengers, dialect scavengers, script magicians, unexpected travelers, and cool cats. It's a given. I give them all a cool cataclysm. I embody what I speak on the steep path as I body beats with a beast wrath. It's a track massacre, mythical ipecac, vernacular eruption, sudden syllable, individualism, ambassador to a whole calendar's worth of cardiovascular, grueling mental workout labor, like uncanny Professor Xavier, giving manly pro wrestlers neck breakers, plan B for transgressor behavior. What's handy? Throw a dresser, direct to face for a dandy leotard, doing aerobics made for gladiators using telekinesis to wave a lightsaber to shave off face hair, boozing disheveled earth, doubt, feuding's a special perk, trouncing so bad create craters, tan your fanny, drop skyscrapers on your granny and bounce. Go on, get, scram, surrender. These brats need a nanny. Call friend Drescher, namby-pamby, names won't endure. Cut the vapors, I abhor this conformity galore. Even balls of fur will rise up with valor on the forest moon of Endor. Ewoks fuck up Imperial walkers and beat the snot out of stormtroopers non-stop for the whole third act of Jedi. The goal nerd words is a stack of dead guys. That's bold. Word is past my bedtime. Stroll the fjords and pack. Don't forget why I reassess distress. Confess we're blessed. I mean, we're all just tiny specks in the grand scheme of cosmic consciousness. Themes we project seem microscopic. Next to directly interconnected comic webs. A galaxy beyond a Genesis that swept over a flesh like a net on a Star Trek. Transwarp conduits deflect tachyon beams, but Plex Vulcans don't get my highly illogical hip-hop process. A progressive, mesmerizing experience what I presents to immense for cassettes. Time well spent since I commenced this effort to perfect this excessive mess. The longest verse ever sketched into existence. My concept of success calls for extreme measures. Yes, from insect to mentor, whether whoever's endeavors reflect being vexed by the pressures from stress or caressed by death. No rest for the wickedest. Accept this gift as a breath of fresh, endless, soul-cleansing self-respect. It's my pleasure. Be my guest. To show me your best defense as I effect a kung fu lecture from the sun move set. Try and ignore my potent content like you do most desperate requests from the homeless for loose change or cigarettes. But the poor will eat the rich. Now war is cannibalism up in this bitch. The predecessor to a bad trip. Systemic mistreatment. Tag your head chip teeth strip. Optimistic fibs with sheets of meat bits straight off the ribs of glibs. Opportunistic hypocrites. Wear a bib. It's messy shit. I don't like the jigsaw cutty your jib. The door for dystopian sacrifice is ajar. Wide open for podium lies. The abattoir custodians can sanitize. Scorched disposable paradise depicted in broken human merchandise. Salesmen assailants using phony grins to discuss bubblegum uniform. I swore to do pure buckle up sumo call. Ooh lord, tuck a sucker punch. How I stun with our stones. Pucker up like a 192 proof bathtub rum raw. Welcome to the shores of my molten liquid repertoire. Brooding more door. Troublesome troubadour. True to form to my horns to the lord. I'm a goddamn sexual tyrannosaurus with a mature allure to secure bomb-born airborne fornication with the last unicorn. Knock foods, cuddle blondes, rubber horn, popcorn, subtle plug a pseudo porn and rooting for these youngins run to mumble dumb money stuff, robotus and drunk. Stay humble, son. Enough's enough. Clock a noodle chump, dude. It's on. 1 in a million. It's draconian. A pandemonium surprise. It's this guy insane in the cranium. Subterranean, titanium, Canadian. Yo, it's Jives time. I'm weapons grade plutonium. Vocalized by swallowing Hannibal Lecter alive. I'm a verbalized burn, so spicy it hurts. Vaporized, disturb. The Scoville scales anus just burst into flames. No visible remains when I incinerate. Eviscerate with the stain. My skating chain combo of thought phase me in the rain that sprays from my adamantium penmanship blades. Lay a chrysanthemum with a grenade on your MC membership's grave. Raise the band and trumpet and praise what I exclaim. Shame it became standard for puppets to chase fame, acclaim, and accolades. It remains so unknown what I do than when I ask what's my name. Cats be like, fuck you, I'll be there. I'm a freelance, charismatic reject. Eat it up like Kirby's Dreamland under kneecaps. Breathe my breath to file my FF3, my SNES RPG. This old nerdy bastard needs retro 16-bit 2D classic pixels right up on my screen. I used to read Wizard magazine and Wolverine. Grew up on D&D and every film starring Jackie Chan and Jet Li. I actively buy every vinyl my eyes spy y'all from the 70s. Surprise, my music's free. Applying no fucks given decree. Live Canuck MC. Raring to go, living deep in Ontario. 905 bonafide travel and hip hop worldwide. Peace, this was 360 bars. Yo, the name's Jives.